Okay, so let's go over this example drill when you're starting a website, starting a marketing campaign. you know, Doing a widespread marketing to everyone isn't as effective as kind of choosing a small niche and kind of customizing your marketing strategy to meet that niche. You can relate to them a lot better. You can speak to them emotionally and really get to that emotional point to get them to take action versus saying broad statements out to millions of people. If you know your target market, you can customize a marketing strategy directly for that. So whether you're designing your website, creating a landing page, doing a paid marketing ad, this is a basic drill that you can start with. So I'm going to go over your two basic drills here, and I'll show you an example of mine. So how do you choose an ideal patient or an ideal type of patient you want? Okay, so um, there's 4 steps here, and this will really allow you to fine tune your niche market and who you don't want to treat also. And then you can define your perfect patient. So my clinic's in Orlando, Florida. You want to pick a main niche, a sub niche, a micro niche. So what's an example here? I'm going to go over my actual example, but just say you want to market to real estate people. So your main niche is real estate. Your sub niche could be something like investors. You want to target people who want to invest in real estate, and then your micro niche could be flipping houses. Okay. Do you see how if you just pick real estate, you're sending a wide thing out to all realtors versus having a sub niche? I only want to deal with investors, and then better yet, I only want people to deal with flipping houses because my marketing strategy can highlight those problems with flipping homes to relate to that ideal market. Um, and then who to exclude? Well, I don't want new home buyers or something like that, or I don't want to deal with people who buy mansions right now. So your marketing, you can see how this works. So when you're picking your ideal patient out, when you're starting marketing, think about this. What's your main niche? What's your sub niche? What's the micro niche? And then who to exclude? Your main points, your headlines, your purpose, you know, is going to be to clearly identify who you want to target and who you don't want to target. Like for most of us in a cash-based clinic, we don't want to target people who want average care, who just want to go to standard care and go through the motions, and who are in that health insurance mindset. Okay. And then you want to actually write out who your ideal patient is. Okay. So that's the first drill. So let's go down and look at mine. This is a general one that I just did for my website. I get a lot of traffic in, so I want to kind of picture, okay, as I write headlines on my website, I do appeal to more than just one niche market. So I'm scaling my business now. I have a bunch of niche markets, but what's my ideal patient look like? And then on my homepage, can I relate to them like that? So my main niche is the people in Orlando actively in pain. My sub niche could be middle to upper class people who are well educated. My micro niche are people who want the best and value quality. Who I don't want people in standard care and people who don't value the quality of care. So if I had to define my perfect patient, a perfect patient is someone who's in Orlando, educated, middle to upper class, who values the quality of healthcare that they receive. They are in pain, are actively searching for the best treatment, and are willing to pay cash for high quality care. We don't want people who just want standard care, who go through the motions, and people who just want physical therapy just because their doctor told them to go to physical therapy and they're already in that health insurance mindset. So that's my perfect patient in general. Again, if I was going to create a paid marketing campaign, I'd do this again just from the landing page and just for the copy. Okay. But this is for my general website. Okay. So that's an example of picking your ideal patient out. You have to decide on what your patient is going to be before you start the marketing campaign. That's why this is a drill that we teach a lot of people when you're first starting out. So the next question is, when you want to market to that niche market or to that perfect patient, what do they want? Don't focus on what they need. Focus on what they want. Don't focus on selling physical therapy or selling interventions. Really speak to them. What do they really want? What are their goals? What are their desires? Focus on the psychographics. What's going on here? What are they thinking about? What's their thought process? What are they worried about? What's their fears? What are their desires? Don't focus on some of the other things. Like, we don't sell physical therapy. I just happen to be a physical therapist, but I sell other things. Okay. You probably heard Dave and I say that multiple times. So as you do the second drill and you're designing a landing page or a marketing campaign, you almost have to just sit back and picture your ideal patient and then ask yourself these next questions. What do they really want? What do they desire? What are their goals? What are their psychographics? Focus on that stuff. So here's the drill that's going to tell you exactly what they want. So what problems do they have? What questions do they have? What roadblocks do they have that are stopping them from getting results? And then what results do they actually want? And again, focus on the psychographics, okay? And as you do this drill out, you'll write out all these things that you'll highlight on that landing page. You'll highlight with your headlines. You'll highlight with your copy. Your testimonials will provide answers to all of these problems and questions. You'll provide solutions to the roadblocks and everything. So before you even create a marketing campaign, make a list of all the problems, the questions, and the roadblocks that your ideal patient's going to have. Okay. And then what results do they actually want? So if we go back to my example, this is my perfect patient. We've already gone over that. So what problems is my perfect patient having? So again, I'm just brainstorming these that are coming to my head. And then as I design my copy or my landing pages, I can reference this. Ooh, I like this one. And I'll write a headline for it because I want to relate to them emotionally. I want to highlight their fears, their anxiety, their worries. I want to show them the solution. I want to reach to them on a emotional level. That's when people are going to take action. So your marketing has to relate to them on that emotional level. And this drill will help provide those emotions and what to highlight. So let's go over this. So what problems does my ideal market have? They're too much pain, debilitating pain. They're suffering. Pain is annoying. Pain's not going away. They've failed other treatments. They don't know what is causing their pain. They're scared, unknown. They worry. They feel depressed. They feel drained. They feel hurt, feel lost. They're not getting answers. They're fearful of pain. They're scared of pain. Their life is being controlled by pain. They can't exercise. They can't travel. They can't be active. They can't live their life. They're having trouble working. They can't focus at work. Pain is becoming overwhelming. They're burdened with fear, controlled by pain, too much stress, and they're missing out on life. Again, I just brainstormed that. Okay, then whenever I go back, I can go back and when I go to create my marketing stuff, I can go back to this. So what questions does my so for example, problems is, notice I didn't put like can't afford treatment. That's not a problem that my ideal patient has, okay? Because they're more, not necessarily affluent, but they're highly educated, middle to upper class, and they want quality, okay? So they're willing to pay for quality, okay? So what questions do they have? What is causing my pain? Why do I have this pain? Why is my pain not going away? Why does my pain keep coming back? I wonder if I'll ever get back to normal. What do they need to do they have to settle for a new lower norm of having pain? Do they need to just live with pain? Who can treat my pain? Who is the best person to treat my pain? So these are questions almost you have to take a step back, picture your ideal patient, and what are they thinking about? What are they worried about? What questions are they asking themselves? I feel that my ideal patient is going to search for the best. Okay, they want the best treatment. They want to find out who is the best to treat my pain. Okay, so when I design some marketing, I better highlight that I am the best. Okay, because my niche market is going to be searching for the best. What roadblocks do they have? They failed treatments and they still have pain that's not going away. Their unknown cause of pain and uncertainty. Treatment takes too much time in their busy schedule. They're not sure where to go. They've tried other treatments but can't find the right treatments that actually work. So again, I'm highlighting some roadblocks that maybe they're complex cases. They failed multiple treatment approaches. I can provide the solution to that. Maybe they're busy. They're CEOs, business owners, lawyers, etc. They're busy. They don't have a lot of time to do 3 times a week for 4 weeks. Maybe they're not sure where to go, or they tried other treatments, but nothing's really working. So what results do they want? Everyone wants to get pain-free. Let's just assume that one's there. But what results do they really want? Okay. They want to get pain-free. They want to get their life back. They want to be alive. They want to be free. They want to reach a higher potential. They want to change the way they feel. They want less pain and more enjoyment. They want to be in control of their life. They want to be more secure. They want to feel like everything is going to be okay. They want to have less stress and more peace. They want to feel less pain and more comfort. They want to go from depression to having more fun. Again, this is highlighting people that may be in complex cases. These are people that are active, motivated. They want to live their life the way that they want to. They want to work hard, play hard. They want to feel alive. They want to feel great. They want to run their business and achieve more like a high performance level. These are people that care about working good and focusing at work and productivity at work because they want to strive for something greater. I'm going to highlight that. So this is the perfect example. You can go through these 4 questions here and kind of break them down and highlight what really matters to your target audience. Okay. And I did this just for this niche market, but again, I'm growing, I'm trying to scale my actual practice. That's just one type of niche market. Other niche markets that I do this same drill for are, affluent people in pain who want the best, who want to pay for high quality care. That's the one that I kind of went over. You can go over athletes, high school, college, active adults that see value in returning to sport faster and getting pain-free, complex cases that failed prior treatments, and are still looking for a solution to their pain, active working individuals that have expendable income, gyms, boot camp cycles, CrossFits that are motivated to get better, maybe concierge physicians. Okay, so you can make a list of concierge physicians around your area, but those are 5 niche markets that I'm targeting. But you could see I'm not going after one campaign to target all of those niches. I have separate campaigns going at every time to target that niche market because, again, I want to relate to them on a different level. I want to relate to them emotionally. And when I tap into that emotion and really identify what they really want and the real problems they're having and the real questions they have, then I can relate to them better, draw that emotion, and get them to take action. So this is a simple drill that if you're starting a marketing campaign, this is a drill that Dave and I go over with all of our clients with this. Feel free to use this stuff. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments box below. And thanks for tuning in.